G'day, welcome to another Ridgepointe Rail video. This one we're going to add a consist. This is a software consist. So when you pair up two locomotives that you want to add to your consist, it won't actually change any of the CVs to make them to respond to another number. It's all software driven. So the app itself, the Z21 app, here, the app will tell both of those to drive as the one unit. It's quite handy as you're not making any changes, that if you accidentally try to run it by itself with it in a hardware change, sometimes the decoder needs resetting. But with the software consist, you won't need to. You can just pull it apart. It's very simple. Very easy to run. So let's get started. Okay, so I have my F7A and F7B unit. These two are sound units. Okay, I'll get out my app. Here we go. Alright, so I'll just see which layout I have. Okay, at the moment I'm loaded on a demo layout. I'm just going to switch to my rail layout, which is this one. It says take layout in use. So go to that. Now it has the tick. That's the selected layout that I'm going to use. There we go. I quite often use the date. So with the year first, then the month, and then the day. And then that will automatically file those in my latest file. So I know which one's the latest one just by looking at the order that they came in. Alright, so let's go into vehicles and see what we've got to work with. One of the great things, of course, about this app is that once your loco's set up, you never need to punch it in again. And not all of those are mine, but this is one I've done before, and I've just did a little paint picture for F7A and F7B. What I'm going to do is I'll just delete that and we'll make it again. Alright, so if I go into the vehicle screen, well, first of all, we know we're connected. So my Wi-Fi is on and the app's connected to my DR-5000. So I go into my vehicle screen. This is similar to adding a locomotive to get started, but a little bit different. So watch carefully with the plus screen. I go down to the plus screen and jump down here, and instead of loco is how you set up a new train, a new locomotive. What we actually want to do is create a train. So I click on train here. There we go. Right, so it's a screen we haven't seen before. It says new train. Well, it's not going to be a new train. Get rid of all of that text. So I'll just, excuse my little hand here, F7A space B. Alright, I need to find a picture of this. You can either create a picture by tapping on the camera, going to the camera, but I've actually done an icon for this one in the paint. So I'll go into my gallery, and here's all this. I think I'll use the Sketch app to do that. It was pretty handy. And F7A and B is up there, so I'll select that. Come on, tick. There we go. Now I'm just going to adjust the crop screen a little bit so you can drag it. You'll make it appear bigger. Let's see. Right. Maybe over just a touch. That should work nicely. Right, F7A and B, and I know it's that. It's got the black and white colour scheme. Okay, on to the easy part. Select the locos that are going to make up this consist. So I tap add. I'll go down. There's the New York Central F7A. I'll click him. I need to add a second. Notice the F7A is already gone because he's in the consist already. Now we go to the New York Central F7B and add that. The train compilation now is made up of the F7A and F7B. And that's it. It's done. Now, it's set to active. If I go through, if we remember how to take all the trains off, active, the B&O 255 still on there. A little Hornby 08 shunters on there, we'll get rid of him. Go back. His tick is gone, so he won't be on the train, as the GWR tank loco isn't there either. One thing I will put on the track is I've made a consist of 4, this one here. So I have 4 F7s, all very similar age and same decoder, and they run beautifully in a consist together. If I go to steering, I have something on the track that I'm not using. This is the little S1 that I have. This is my 4x4 consist, and you'll see here that it's made up of the 762 numbered ST7, the 763 ST7, the 5300, and the 5302 in the Rio Grande liveries. But that's not the one I'm going to use. The one I just created is down here in the corner, of course, F7A and B, and he is made up of F7A and F7B. And as you can see, the app is taking control of these, and my power's off, so I can move that up. And both of these have received this the same acceleration instruction. And as the software instructs both of those to move together at the one time, we haven't made any changes to the decoder. So, in the control system, I've added lights, horn, I think bells on one, that's 2 beeps, and that's 1 long beep, and 8 is mute. These are just quite a simple sound decoder, but sound very nice. So let's get them on, and we'll see how it goes. There's one. There's the other. I know they're both facing the right way. I can tell I have some the fans up here designate which way is right and which way is wrong on these. So we'll jump back into my app here. I'll turn the power on to the track. Now power up. There's my horn. Oh, lovely, look at that. And oh, isn't that funny when they're not linked together? There you go, quite simple. Just a quick way to switch between all your trains that are on. You can, of course, swipe across. You can touch the ones down the bottom. Or there's a grid display over here designated by the little orange square. I might turn you off. There, the little orange square. If I touch that, everything that I have set to active is on the top screen now. And then I can select directly which train I want to run. So it makes running up to, well, as many as your brain can handle trains at the one time. I've got 3 tracks here at home, so it's quite easily to set up 2 trains on each track, so it'll run 6 without too much bother at all. But 5 trains on a one long track is quite enough. The DR-5000 will quite easily run 10 power-hungry trains on the club layout, but my mind starts to boggle at around 5, and especially while I'm trying to take a video at the same time. So please like and subscribe for any more Z1 simple get going tutorials, and if you have any videos that you'd like me to cover, please suggest them in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.